Hi everyone. So I have a little time this evening. Everyone's in bed and my husband's asleep on the couch, and I'm hoping you can hear me. Sorry. I feel like in my last video I was kind of really soft sounding, and I kind of can't be too loud when I do this because I don't want to wake anyone up. But as you can tell, I have no face makeup on, but I did leave my eye makeup on because I'm kind of just going to be doing my face makeup with the new Tarte TSV that I just opened in my previous video. And, um, and I'm going to probably use a couple other products that I've been using just to finish my face. So I'm going to start with, and I don't have anything on my face. I don't even have any moisturizer, and I figure I'm going to probably rinse my face after this anyway, so why bother? And the CC cream I think will help with any kind of moisturization, I'm hoping. So I'm going to start with can you see this? The lighting, there you go. The Tarte CC primer stick. And I'm going to put this all over my face. And I'm going to be looking in the mirror too. I have a mirror right in front of me. I'm going to go down my nose. I'm even going to go under my eye a little bit because I have some dark circles from lack of sleep. So I think that's good. I'm going to twist it back down. And how much do you get in this? You get a half ounce, so that's pretty good. Okay, I'm going to take my brush and I'm just going to blend this out. So far, I'm liking the light coverage you get. It's comparable to the Tarte BB that I use when I use my Amazonian clay foundation, which is it's an older, well, this is just a different version of clay foundation that Tarte offers. But if you like, I could do a comparison for you. Just let me know. Or you can look up another video. I'm sure someone has done a review on that foundation. And I'm sorry if the lighting is not that good. Probably better if I come back a little bit. And I am suffering from a little bit of a cold. We're all kind of like have the sniffles here. So looking at the little bit of coverage I got from the primer, I'm really impressed. And I might take a little bit on more under my eyes. My eyes, I feel like, is my biggest problem. And I don't think this is going to hurt if I do a little bit more. I don't think it's going to look cakey. It's really light. So I'm just going to go in, and this brush is really, really awesome. I like it because it's small and you can get in where you need to go. And if you think about it, like, you don't need a huge brush to do your face because your face is only so big. And I feel like you get more control with this. Go a little over my nose more times. I get red right around my nose. Unfortunately, I tanned for a long time, from my late teens into like almost my mid-20s, so I have some redness in my nose and should have listened to my mom, but you know, we live and learn. So now I'm taking care of my skin, trying to keep it as youthful looking as possible. Okay, so next we're going to go and I'm going to take my Amazonian Colored Clay Liquid Foundation. I guess maybe the difference between the other Amazonian Clay Foundation is that's kind of like a moussey texture, whereas this, I'm going to shake it. This is maybe like, because it's more loose, it's more of a liquidy form, where that is kind of like it's really thick. So I'm going to go and I'm going to dab it in there. And I've never used this, so please bear with me. I'm going to dab it up. I'm looking in the mirror again. I guess I'm going to dab it on my face. I hope I didn't take too much. We'll see. And I'm just going to start smoothing it out. And I'm hoping this doesn't take a long time to dry. because I find with liquids, like, they're fast to apply and it probably looks really funny. But first time using this, so bear with me. They take a long time to dry. And that's the one thing that I do not like about liquids. And I think that's why I tend to go towards like a powder foundation, like It Cosmetics Celebration foundation or Bare Minerals Ready. Okay, so I'm just blending this and I'm going to take it down a little bit. And I mean, it blends nicely. I can't say that it doesn't. I'm just going to do one coat. One coat, like I'm painting my face. It does have nice coverage. I have to say, I hate when I get foundation on my lips. It drives me nuts. So I'll wipe it off. I have to say that it is more pigmented than the Amazonian 12-hour clay foundation. And although this doesn't state that it's 12 hours, I'm sure as long as you set it, it'll stay. So I'm feeling like the moistness is kind of going away, and I have to say, like, it looks pretty good. I'm kind of satisfied. I might go a little bit more. I have some like sunspots in this area of my cheeks. I'm gonna go in with just a little bit more, I think. You're probably like, what is she talking about? But those are just like the areas, and you probably, maybe you're not, I don't know. My mom's always like, you don't even need to wear foundation, but I just feel like we all have our own issues with our skin or our bodies, and if you can use something to make yourself feel better, then hey, it's not hurting anyone, so go ahead and use it. So I'm really, I don't know if anybody else has an issue, but when I use foundations lately, like getting around my nose, like I feel like the product doesn't go, it doesn't set well. Maybe that's from sun damage. I'm not quite sure. I haven't really talked to anybody else about this problem, but it's a problem that I'm coming across even with my powder foundations. So that is that, and I'm gonna let that set for a minute. I feel like it still might be a little damp, but it is like really a smooth finish. I have to say that, and it looks pretty good. And it looks like I might not even really need any concealer. I might just go in with a little bit. And I'm just, still feels a little damp. That's my one issue with liquid foundations. Not that this isn't a good foundation. I don't want people to think that it's not. It's my own personal hang-up. I've been spoiled with the powder foundations. So, and I feel like the 12-hour Amazonian clay, it might dry quicker. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. Okay, I'm gonna let it set for a second. Okay, so I'm gonna go in. I have Bobbi Brown, and I use this in the color Bisque. I'm sorry, I am total amateur when it comes to this. Bisque. And this is not a concealer, this is a corrector, which I like to use under my eyes because like I can use less concealer then, and I just have to do like a thin coat. And this, I know I put corrector underneath my eye, and it did help. I just like, I don't know, I just like this Just a little bit goes a long way. You can probably tell a little bit of a difference now, just brightens up my face. And you're probably thinking, well, you don't really need any concealer, and I probably don't, but I'm just going to take a little bit to show you what I do when I use it. And this is the Bye Bye Under Eye in Neutral Medium. Excuse me while I wipe my nose. So attractive. And I'm just going to take a little bit because I really don't probably need any, but just in case. And I'm just going to pat it in. And I unfortunately don't have a Tarte concealer. I've been looking into some, but we'll see. I was kind of eyeing a new one that came with a powder on QVC. Check it out if you go to the Tarte section. So that is the Bye Bye Under Eye. Alright, so next I'm going to go in, and my face feels like it's pretty much dry now. So that wasn't too bad. Next I'm going to go in with, let's see, I'm going to go in with my blush, and that's the Pink Bronze. And I think before I use this, I'm going to use this as my actual blush. I want to contour a little bit, and excuse me for the noise. My last video was kind of noisy. I apologize. I know I said that I didn't own anything MAC in a previous video, but I do. I own Harmony. I'm having major issues. And this is Harmony, and it's like a really soft brown blush. And I use this to contour. And I'm just going to take my Real Techniques, what brush is this? Expert face brush. And I go right above my ear. I start and push my hair back just to give my face some dimension. And I kind of stop in the middle of my eye. So you can kind of see the difference. And I'm kind of blending up instead of down. Contour is new to me. I didn't really used to do it until I started watching more and more people do it. But you can kind of get into it. And you can use any you know, powder that's kind of like a couple shades darker than your actual skin color. So, and I also go up here next to my hairline. And I'm going to go down a little bit here. Okay, so I think I'm happy with that. And then I'm going to highlight using my It Cosmetics Hello Light Illuminating Powder. And I'm going to use the brush that came with this. It's a really great brush on QVC. And I'll list the products below. I'm just going to dab it in, and I go above my cheekbone. Now do the other side. And I kind of just swirl it in a C motion. I think I'm happy with that. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. I contour my nose a little bit. I like to make it a little bit more narrow looking. So I'm just going to take a brush that I got in my Ipsy bag in December, and this is the Marabella Eye Blender. You can use any brush. And I'm going to dip it in this side, and I'm just going to start here, and I'm just going to bring it down. And it's not going to be noticeable because we're going to blend it. You might be able to tell a difference already. Maybe not. I can. And I'll bring it down. So that's that. And then on the other side, I have a little bit left over of my It Cosmetics powder foundation, and I'm just going to blend it in with that. So there's any hard lines, because we do not want that. Okay? That's just my nose. I don't know. I just feel like I would like to be a little smaller, and so I do a little shading. Okay, and so I'm going to do a little bit of the illuminating powder down the center of my nose. And I'm also going to take some on my Cupid's bow and just a dab on my chin because I don't want to look greasy. And a little bit more down my nose. I feel like that's good. Okay, moving on. Next I'm going to use my new pink bronze blush. I feel like the lighting's awful. Sorry, lighting is not good. And I am going to use my Sedona Lace blush brush. And this is the FB05. I'm just going to swirl it around. And I like to do like a little smile and try to find like the apple and then go up. So I'm going to, wherever you place it, it's going to be like the darkest, and then you want to blend it. So there's that, and then I'm going to blend it out. And it's actually more pigmented than I thought it would be, but that's okay. It probably doesn't look as dark as it does in person on camera. It's really pretty though. I like the Tarte. I only have one Tarte blush, but I really like it. I'm going to swirl it again and go to the other side. And when you're putting your blush on, you're kind of like blending your contour and your blush together, so it's not like two different colors. It is a really pretty blush though. It is really pigmented. I didn't think it was going to be this pigmented, but it is. But we'll lighten it up in a second. Okay. So then I'm going to finish this with my It Cosmetics Airbrush Luminizer, and I haven't done a review on this yet, but I've been using it and I love it. It's a beautiful finishing powder, and this is the Airbrush Luminizer Poreless Finish HD powder, and it comes with a little puff. I feel like my lighting is so bad. Oops, it fell. Oh well. I'm going to put just a little bit in there in the top. A little bit more. So like that much. And I'm going to take the brush that came with this. I love getting stuff from It Cosmetics and even Tarte because you get these beautiful brushes. So I'm going to swirl it in the cap. Swirl. You see all that powder? I'm going to bang it off, any excess. And then I'm going to sweep this all over my face. and not under my eye because I'm going to have to go in and set that separately. So, and I'm going to go over my cheeks just to lighten that up a little bit. And it did. It really did. I love this powder. It is so nice. I'll have to do a review on it. It totally just softened that blush. It just blended everything together. And of course I already have my eye makeup still on. So that is that. And I do not have the lip gloss with me, I don't think. I think I put it in my bag. So I'm just going to use a different lip product by Tarte. This actually came in the Bow and Go, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it did. And I like it. It's pretty. So I'm going to put this on. These are my go-to. Like, I use these every day. I like it because it acts as like a lip liner and a lipstick. That's what I like about it. So, really like that blush. It's super pretty. I think, honestly, my face looks really nice. I don't know what you guys think. Let me look in a compact and see. I feel like my mirror is kind of far away. Oh yeah. That foundation gave great coverage. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. I wanted to finish underneath my eye. I just go in with a little bit of the powder. The Bye Bye Pores airbrush. And I like to just dab it. I don't swirl because that Bye Bye under eye concealer is quite moist. And I don't want to like jeopardize, you know, the coverage. So I'm just going to blot it with the powder on the brush. And it kind of gives like a soft lighting underneath the eye because it has a little bit of a luminizer. So that's that. I'm really liking this. I don't think I'll, and that foundation feels so nice. It's not moist at all. I'm really impressed. I'm so happy I got this. I'm so sad. I watched Susan W's and I watched Curly Wavy Diane. If you don't follow her, she loves makeup too. And those two sold me on getting this kit, and I'm so happy that I did. That is my finish look. I didn't do eyes because it's late, and I kind of just wanted to show you the majority of the kit. And oh, I can do a little bit of the eyeliner from the kit. This is the Colored Clay Tarte Black Eyeliner. I'm just gonna go in my inner rim on the lower lash. It's nice. It's nice and smooth. It's tiny, so you can get into small places. If you wanted to do a tight line, you could go underneath the top. I have to say that I got a kit before of eye products. I think this was in it, and I had a reaction. My eyes were burning and didn't feel too nice, and I'm hoping this doesn't happen with this. Maybe it's a different formula. I'm not sure. It was in the No Boundaries kit, which I thought was really weird because I've used eyeliners by Tarte before, and I've never had that issue, so maybe it was just one of those things. So, that is that. I'm really liking it. I think this is a nice, easy look. And I will list all the products that I use below. If you have any questions, please ask them below. And let me know what else you'd like me to show you. Eye look. Maybe you like this eye look. Let me know. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and thanks for bearing with me if I'm too quiet in this video or the last one. I'll see you soon. Bye.